here we go. Part 2 of The Beast Within. So I'll summarise for you with the introduction, which is on the inner sleeve of this little mini comic, and I'll abbreviate it, okay, so it doesn't take so long. Right. Prime's worst fears had come true. In the heat of battle, when it looked as though Megatron and the Decepticons had won, Grimlock wasn't able to contain the beast within, and for the first time in over 4 million years, the Dinobots combined into a being of unspeakable terror. One that should never have existed. So, I mean, this summarises practically what's happened in the last bit. Now, I'll just read on the second little bit, and I'll abbreviate this as well. With the built-up rage of over 4 million years, the Dinobots were unable to control the beast that they had become, and neither the Autobots nor the Decepticons were able to stop them. As Megatron fled the battle, as he always does when things don't go his way, the beast turned their attention to the remaining Autobots, and with only Optimus Prime to stop them, things look desperately bleak. Okay then, let's start and have a look at it, shall we? And let's end this story, because it's pretty good. Right, now as we can see here, I'll pan back, this is the derelicts of what is left of the battle. Decepticons and Autobots scattered, smashed, destroyed, and now we see a small contingent riding in the back of Optimus's trailer, fleeing for their lives from the beast. Now we see here the Autobots now are, well, we see here Jazz is dying because he's had half of his body ripped off now, so he's not doing too well, and Ratchet here is telling Prime just to slow down and take it a bit easier, or Jazz isn't going to make it, and Prime knows this, and this isn't helping, but since he's got this beast on his tail, I think it's, what do they say in Star Trek now? The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. So yeah, we've got to keep going. So here you see the beast is on Prime's tail. Prime hasn't got a lot of options here, other than to floor it and hope like hell it don't catch up. Now, they're attempting to rendezvous with Jetfire at this time. Right, now, here we see that the beast has caught them up, and it smashes through the back of the trailer and takes skids. Damn! So, as they say here, we've lost skids. So that's not going too well. I'll pause it just for one moment. I just moved it then, the light was reflecting, it wasn't doing the comic book any favours. Okay, Skids is lost, and as they're saying, we've lost Skids, he's dead. Now, it would seem now, with the back of Prime's trailer smashed to pieces, the Autobots looking on in disarray, the beast has caught them. And when it seems all hope's lost, Jetfire comes flying in. About flipping time as far as I'm concerned, and the Autobots hitch a lift. So now what are we left with? The Autobots are riding on Jetfire. Now Jetfire says to Prime, can I help? No, Prime wants you, get them out of here. I'm going to try and take this guy down. So it seems that it's left to Optimus to try and resolve the situation. Now, you'd stop at this point thinking, well, if any of those gear stalks couldn't take him out, what hope has Prime got? But remember, it's Prime. So, Prime transforms, he takes a look at what's happening, he stares the beast right in the eye and takes a quick shot at him. Now, this doesn't actually do a lot, unfortunately to say, and Prime has to jump for his life at this point. Now, the beast goes for Prime again, and Prime gets hold of his fist. Now, I'm going to have a close-up of this, if I can do this any favours, because I really want to know what's going on. Prime gets hold of this fist. If you can read the text that's going on there, okay. Now Prime gets hold of the fist again, he swipes it, and he takes them both down off the top of this cliff. Now, at this point, Optimus is falling with the beast, and just as all hope seems lost again, Jetfire comes in to the rescue and picks up Prime. And the beast falls to its death and is completely and utterly destroyed by all intents and purposes. Now, you can speculate now where they could have taken this story. Now, Prime and Jetfire now look down on the remnants of what is left of the beast or the Dinobots. And as we can see the text here, is it over, Prime? And Prime goes, is it really ever over, Jetfire? Now, that's the end of the story. So that's it. That's the Beast Within story. Now, it leaves a lot open. Now, you could take this story any way. Now, I mean, really, could the Beast, with all that power, be destroyed by falling off and smashing into bits? Methinks not. Or if not that, at least the Dinobots would hopefully be salvageable. I mean, in all intents and purposes now, there's hardly any Decepticons left or Autobots. But hey, it doesn't really matter. It was a fan-done comic, and it really did raise a few interesting questions and made a great story. I mean, I hope the guy who done this does some more, but as far as I know, he hasn't since this. I mean, he's done comic books in the past, but this was just a one-off Transformer one, which he wanted to work on for years. But as a Transformer fan, it was really appreciated from my point of view, and I hope you lot have appreciated it. And if you hadn't heard of this up until now, or you have, or you never saw the second part, I hope this just enlightens you to the end bit of it. And yeah, it was a very good story, and yeah, I can't really say a lot more on this. I hope it was appreciated, and that's the end of part 2.